Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your March reading. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Midheaven, and or Venus. However, whatever brought you to this channel, do understand there was a reason for it, and so I hope you hear all that you need and do subscribe before you leave. Coming into March, you guys, I'm seeing the image of an hourglass, okay? Understanding that things continually ebb and flow, right? That there's always some sort of a trade-off, okay? There is no such thing as free lunch, basically, but you guys are really grappling, in a sense, with that this month. Pause, because like it's been a while since I've even heard and or used that word. Grappling. Yeah. Okay. So that is what you guys are going to be grappling with this month. Coming out or coming into March, the energy that's been around is this King of Wands in reverse with the Three of Cups and the Four of Coins. You guys are really trying to buy a grip, borrow a grip, loan a grip. You know, y'all are really trying to catch your grip with things, especially on an emotional level, and maintaining that balance between your mental and emotional stability. But the waters, they're pretty choppy for you this month, because you guys going into the second and the third week, you also have the moon. It's hard to maintain calm or remain calm. And do forgive me, my communication has been trash, but I'm sure I'm not the only one, because Mercury is retrograde. I don't know about you guys as well, but like technology has been a pain in the rear for me. Like nothing grinds my gears more than when I need something to work and it doesn't. So like I'm stuck waiting. Like I don't like waiting on things and other people, because I try to be timely and I try not to keep people waiting. But anyway, you know, that's just me. But the waters are choppy for you guys here, because you guys are trying to remain calm, but it's hard to remain calm when it feels like when it rains it pours type of energy. You can't discern your left from your right maybe right now, and it's not helping with the moon here. The moon now, I do believe, is in Pisces. The new moon was in Pisces. But even if not, Neptune is in Pisces. It's really digging into the opposing force within you. Like the polar opposite of how you act in public, who you are behind closed doors. Is looking at that side that you keep hidden. And maybe for good reason. There's time to, dust the cobwebs off of those things, those thoughts, those behaviors, those words, finding those right words to these engulfing waters. You have to be real careful, because as much as it provides you with sustenance, right? The minerals that are in water, though it cleanses you at times, though it adds a cool layer of sensitivity, which amplifies the charisma that you guys can have. Please don't be mistaken, because one good wave can tip that boat. And if you get caught, and I believe it's called an undercurrent, you get caught in that wave and you go down too far, these waters will swallow you whole. Make no mistake. So just be careful with emotions and how far and how deep you choose to go, that you are actually prepared for what you might learn. Okay, that there is a level of maturity to handle what may come up, what may come out, how you express next. Always move from a level of respect. A lot of you guys are just learning skills. I'm hearing skills of the trade. Okay, you're so multidimensional and are really great at a lot of different things, right? You can be a star athlete. You can be a star debater. You can be a star mathematician. Like, you cover so many areas. You are extremely creative and you're wanting to learn more about and tap into your creative power. You know how to read music, but not only do you know how to read music, you can play 4 instruments, and a lot of your knowledge comes from you being self-taught. Maybe now are you taking these answers to your external environment and surrounding, where you're not just relying on yourself to figure it out, where you can seek out advice from other credible sources, people that have real life experience, right? It's not something that, it's not a book. You actually can get the live account in real time. But there's some sort of breakthrough that happens for you guys. And going back to that hourglass concept, it always tips. Might even be like the pendulums that swing side by side. You know, you can only go out but so far before you're asked to retract and come back in. And then you go out again with the new knowledge, right? The new energy, new eyes, new questions. And then you get so far and then you come back. All right. And then you go back out. Is there any desire? Is there any expectation? Just gonna wing it and let things happen as they will, right? Losing all control, unless, you know, of course, like if you're driving, then it's going to require for you to be present, right? There should be that level of presence in all things, but to where you're not rushing to get to the next thing, you know? If not, if you're still in a place of being hurried and kind of wanting to know what it is right now, how it is, why it is, who thought of it, who else is aware, you know, always really needing to know the who, what, when, where, and why of things. Okay, that's okay. At some point though, once you've burnt out enough times, you will realize that it just works better to go with instead of up or against the current, if you will. Just truly inquisitive by nature, you Capricorns are. And so that is your greatest gift, but it's learning how to refine your gift so you're not exhausting yourself at the end of the day, right? Running, like, I don't know why I keep getting images for you guys, but if you know of the sport track and field and you run around in laps, just depending on if you are a sprinter or a long distance runner. Now, being that you want to go out as the pendulum swings and be able to go as far as you possibly can, you have to be very methodical, very calculated in how much of yourself you give along the way, right? If you have short twitch fibers, for my people that are interested in science, you really can't go long distances, so that shouldn't be an expectation you should have unless you try to train yourself to build your endurance to be able to last longer, okay? But this is running too fast at the beginning of the race, not even knowing how far you have to go because, again, due to maybe ill preparation, trying to be ahead of the game. And so in doing that, you miss some steps, so you're rushing too fast, and then you quickly learn that you are running out of breath, okay? You have no more energy to go at the level that you were going. If you are the type of person that is fine right now or living in a space where things are just moving really fast, but due to the pace that you're trying to set, you're trying to go 10 miles faster per hour than you're really designed to go. at the moment. Whether you're going from 90 miles per hour to 70 miles per hour to 60 miles per hour to 80 miles per hour to 50 miles per hour to get to the destination, or you're going a consistent speed of 55 miles per hour, you are still going to get to the destination. The point is, one of them is just a smoother ride. Okay? So the advice for you guys really is just not to be so gung-ho on the fact that you have to constantly achieve. Again, nobody set that expectation but you. It's okay to just be sometimes. It's okay to have rest. It's okay to bring more enjoyment and entertainment, if you will, into your life. And that's all right. I feel like you guys definitely understand that by the end of March, because you end with the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So true expansiveness, true growth, pure bliss. This can be a romantic love, a romantic partnership, or just feeling very I'm hearing happy-go-lucky. Okay? It's almost coming from a perspective of like you're dancing in the middle of the road in rain. You don't care who sees you. Okay? Singing to a tune in your head, right? One of your favorite songs. It's like there is no care in the world by the end of the month, or you feel like you've learned something else about the key of life. You know, that ultimate aha, that ultimate knowing, or having a spiritually awakening moment. Kind of like a coincidence of sorts. But if nothing else, again, this is just you being happy-go-lucky, in very high spirits, traveling, being just exuding light and love. Remember this moment, because, you know, as the pendulum swings, or as the hourglass is then turned to the other side, you understand that it can't last forever, but do enjoy it while you feel it and while you have it, whatever it may be. If this is love, if this is finding out something about yourself, or being able to express something about yourself in a way that's fun or inviting, you know, that really grants you popularity in a sense, or just other people get the vibe that like you're the type of person that they would want to spend some time with. Like you seem like a cool person that knows about a lot. Really just going places is what I'm getting. So there is the energy for that. There are opportunities for what I'm speaking about, but you have to make the directive move to do it. Okay? I can talk until I'm blue in the face, but unless you take initiative and start moving your own 2 feet, this will only ever be something that you can hope to have or hope to see and experience. You have to do the work. So that's what's coming through. As far as your chakras are concerned, you have, I would say, the third eye, intuition, get that into alignment, as well as your sacral and solar plexus. And there is some blue, so do just work on if I didn't say heart chakra already, that in conjunction with the throat chakra, and again the way that you speak, profess and or articulate things this month. It may be a little more on the moody side with Cancer, kind of like hot flash, bipolar, if you will, to some degree even. But if nothing else, just extremely creative, and again tapping into that. So yeah, if what I said did resonate for you, do give me a thumbs up, share this with your friends and family, and do subscribe for more as well. If you want to book with me, I will leave my email here as well as in the description box for you. I'm here for you. But until we speak again, do take care of yourself. Ciao.